Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica of Millie and Monica over on Poshmark, where I'm a full-time seller, and today I have a bit of a different style video for you. Just by the looks of it, you can probably tell I'm vlogging, which is something I normally don't do on this channel, but I've been really wanting to try out. So today I'm going to try it out because I'm in Fargo, North Dakota. I am meeting up with my mom and my grandma today, and we're going to do kind of a little girls sourcing, thrifting, shopping weekend trip. So we're all meeting from different areas. I am the first to arrive. Our hotel is not available yet, so I'm going to do a little bit of work at a coffee shop and maybe kind of map out the stores we're going to go to this weekend. But it should be really good. I'm excited to just get out of town. I love a little bit of a road trip. It just definitely lets me clear my head. And just think things through. It's a couple weeks before Posh Fest, so I'm also excited to maybe find some items to wear to Posh Fest, solidify some outfit ideas, and overall just have a good time seeing family. And I cannot wait to show you what we find and what we get into. I've never really sourced here much because it's usually like a stop on the way through to get somewhere else. So it'll definitely just be new stores, new adventures. So far the weather's great, but I think tomorrow's supposed to be really rainy, but that's okay. We're gonna be inside shopping mostly anyway. So stay tuned, follow along. I hope you enjoy this type of content, and if you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Again, this is new style for me, and subscribe if you haven't already. So I hope you enjoyed seeing little bits and pieces of my thrifting trip up in Fargo, North Dakota. It certainly was a quick trip, but it was a great trip. I got to spend time with my mom and my grandma. Vlogging is definitely an art form, and that's not something I've really practiced doing here on my channel. It's something I do want to do a little bit more, so bear with me as I kind of play around with it. I definitely wasn't set up to do like hauls in the hotel room. It was definitely pretty dark, and without a ring light it's almost impossible to clearly show you items. So I thought I would wait until I got home, and I've been home now for a couple days to film what I found, and these are the items that I sourced with my mom and my grandma over the couple days that we were there. Actually, my grandma brought me over 100 items that she had sourced as well. So I'm also working through all of those items, and I'll probably do like a highlight haul video of those items because over 100 is way too much to show you. But I definitely want to show you what I found just in Fargo. I was pretty selective. I was pretty picky because I knew she had found a lot, but also just because I like to source at the bins as well, and those prices are so hard to beat that I definitely want to be picky and pretty choosy about what I am picking up. So I'm excited to show you what I did find. And some of the items I'm actually maybe going to keep for a little bit because Posh Fest is coming up. A couple items I want to take with me to Arizona and then maybe sell afterwards. So first thing actually is this vintage bag. So it's that like python snakeskin kind of embossed material. I definitely think it's like faux or fake pleathery material. There's no inside tags to kind of tell of the fabric contents, but it's a really good condition. I like this kind of pearly detail in the handle. The strap is removable. It's really nice. So I have a kind of an outfit picked out with this. We'll see. Things tend to change last minute, but overall it's in great condition, and this was a fun find. Same place I found this bag, which I've actually only picked this up at like warehouse sales. Never actually out in the wild. So this is a Patricia Nash purse, and so I was pretty shocked to find this right away. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but there's a Patricia Nash. So this is a pretty structured like square bag. It does have a removable strap. You can just carry it as a handbag. Super cute. Kind of the woven material there, Hawaiian applique, and leather. Okay, so I did pick up this Sundance vest. I like Sundance pieces. I think they're great quality. When I originally looked it up or found it, it did have some pilling that easily came off with my sweater shaver. So now it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. So it's just kind of a nice like sweater vest with kind of a Fair Isle design. This is a pair of tall boots. They can be unfolded to go like over the knee, but they have like Sherpa shearling lined. I'm not sure like truly what the difference is. They're kind of that antique like leather look, but they're the brand Born. Yeah, Born shoes, and I can't remember the size. Just in case you're interested, they're a 6. So yeah, great boots. I did find some vintage kind of beauties, I guess. This is just a vintage blouse, but I really like the neckline on this, and I kind of like the metallicness of it. Very light wear. And then the back is a button down. So I thought that was a fun find. It does have shoulder pads that can be easily removed. And it says it's a size 6, and it's polyester. This, I'm definitely looking for the chunky, like, oversized sweaters right now. This is an older American Eagle tag. It's a size large, and it's, let's see, lamb's wool, mohair, wool, nylon blend. But it's this beautiful, like, Fair Isle Nordic design. I super love this style of sweaters. I think last week or the week before, I was going through a lot of my comps and, like, sold listings from last year, and sweaters, like, good chunky sweaters definitely I felt like brought in some decent sale prices, especially for like what I was purchasing them at. So like, yeah, I'm definitely on the lookout for more of them. So far, I mean, this has only been listed like a day, and it's already had lots of interest, or a few likes on it, I should say. So yeah, love the turtleneck. This I really enjoyed. So it's like a flannel plaid. It's a vintage, I think this is a vintage label anyways. So just like looking at the label, it appears to be vintage. It says to machine wash, like it doesn't have the icons for the washing instructions. That's a good kind of indicator, and just like the tag itself has more threading than a modern tag. But anyway, it's in fantastic condition. I was really shocked at how good of condition it was actually in. It's super soft. And it's a longer length, so I really enjoyed it, and I hope someone else will too. This I haven't cleaned yet, so I need to clean this one. And when I say that, sometimes I just steam blouses like this, but this one actually has like some makeup stains on the inside, so this is the inside, and I just need to clean that. There's a couple little makeup marks on it, and I think I knew that when I picked it up, but I just need to go through and clean it. But this is a Zara blouse. And I picked it up because I really like this like ruffled neckline. I like kind of the print on it. I think it's super great for fall career wear blouse. Yeah, I just really like that. And it was a size small. We did go to a lot of different places. There were so many different thrift stores in Fargo. I was really impressed. I think the population is around like 100,000 people. And they had a lot of thrift stores. Like I said, I was impressed. I also found this bag is similar to the first one I showed you, where it's kind of that like pleathery snakeskin print. Definitely, this one's definitely vintage. And I just like the detail on it. And again, I'm not quite sure. This one I might take to Poshfest. I know at Poshfest a lot of people like to wear like their Gucci or their Chanel and like their like really luxury designer bags. But I don't know. I like the unique pieces. So we'll see what bags I take. I want lighter weight bags, but this is definitely a contender. I definitely like the prints on this, and I like that it's a crossbody. Like, I'm all about the crossbody strap. So it might be after Poshfest listing. Anyway, we went to one buy sell trade store where I actually purchased stuff. So their clothes mentor was huge. Like, I believe it was maybe the only one in the city. And so it just was a huge location and they had a lot of stuff. I wish I could have bought more. They did have a 50% off sale, and so the items I picked up there were, you know, they were more expensive, but they were 50% off, and I felt like I did get some decent deals. And the one thing particularly, I was excited about the stuff that I found there, but I was really excited to find this Burton jacket. So it is like a snowboarding jacket. It's the dry ride, size small, but I love the print on this, and it's in such good condition, like extremely great condition. It's kind of this Aztec-y tribal print, and I know I've only sold Burton jacket once before, but it sold really quickly and for a great price. So I was really excited to find this. I was looking up comps, and for this dry ride with like a similar style and print, I think it had sold for like $97. So I'm hoping to get around maybe that $100 mark on this, or just under. So exciting find. This was also picked up at that consignment, I should buy sell trade store. It's a Lovers and Friends. It is an extra small, this pretty mauve color, and it's got a side zipper. It's definitely a mini length. I can't remember the style name on this, but comes are all over the place. This color seemed to be a little bit more unique, so I'm hoping that with like fall weddings and events, this would be just a great dress. So this Free People is a cowl neck, also extra small, but it's a little definitely oversized. I felt like it was even a little big on me. So it's this, again, kind of a dusty rose blush pink color. There's a little bit of a metallic weave to it. I just love cowl necks in the winter, and it's kind of, yeah, really pretty. Light wear. I love me some grandpa sweaters. This one I love. I'm absolutely just in love with this striped kind of multicolor knit. I believe it's a wool nylon blend. Yep, and it's made in the US, which I thought was really a fun find. Super great condition. And I love how this photographed. It was just so beautiful. Here's another like grandpa cardigan, grandpa sweater, grandpa cardigan. Super soft. I don't think this one was wool. It's acrylic nylon, super soft. So it's more of the cardigan style. You can wear it very oversized, and it's kind of fuzzy. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, this is just random. So this is like a bolo tie, and it might be like a handmade bolo tie, but I liked the detail on it. And this is like a denim. I picked up a couple. I know like the one with the actual like metal did better than like my other one, but thought it was a fun find. I just about jumped. I was so excited to see this. Yeah, so I have only picked up Tory Burch shoes. I've never actually come across Tory Burch out in the wild, and so this cardigan is just so beautiful. Oh, I believe it's merino wool, or it says wool. It feels like merino wool. It's so soft. But these buttons are fantastic. Ugh, they're so good. So it's a size large, and hopefully all this stuff is listed by the time you see it. If it's not, just comment down below. Leave the item you're interested in and your username, and I'll tag you when I get it listed. But anyways, it's just gorgeous. I definitely paid up a little bit for it, but I was so excited to find it in such great condition. My mom and I were like looking it over for holes. We're like, is there a hole? Is there a hole? But yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I usually only find Tory Burch shoes, so I was really excited to find that. This is a just vintage blouse, and I just really like the design on it. Super kind of flowy, soft. There's no fabric tag, and I can't decide if it feels like silk or just a really good like imitation silk, but it's just yeah, really nice. Button down front. I can see this paired with like a pair of high-waisted like black trousers, with jeans. So many different ways to wear this. Skirt, high-waisted skirts. This is a joie. I don't know. I rarely pick it up. I rarely have found it, but it is silk. And it's that like python snake kit skin animal print design, which is so trendy right now. I thought this would be a great fall career wear piece that will transition easily into other seasons. So if I was in the career wear field, this would be a type of item I would be looking for. I thought this was fun. So I did find, and you probably saw it, there was like an Arctic Cat like snowsuit, and I was super tempted to get it, but the hem of the pants were just gnarly. Like they had just been worn and like just chewed up probably by snowmobiles and like boots and stuff. So I didn't get that, but I did find this. So this might seem like, what in the world, Monica, you're crazy, but it's like the very 70s collared neck here. It is the Arctic wear sweater, and fabulous condition. I don't even know if it was worn. It doesn't have that smell. It's somewhere on here. Oh, here we go. Is a little like Arctic Cat logo. And I just thought, wow, this is so cool. If you are a snowmobiler, which I've done a fair amount of snowmobiling when I was younger, and if you have ever done it or, you know, want to go in the future, oftentimes you end up at a lodge or someplace where you stop and you like warm up. And how cool if you could take off your gear and be wearing this. Like, I just think this would be the perfect like in the lodge sweater. Anyway, like it a lot. I think a male or a female could wear it, honestly. And this, sorry, I did not get it steamed. I've like probably listed a little over half of this, and this just hasn't made it yet. But it is this vintage wrap dress. It's really hard to tell what's going on, but the back of it has this really cool Asian like dragon print, and I felt like, you know, I know this style can do really well. It maybe feels like silk. I can't figure it out. Because there's no fabric tag, but it's just the print on this is so fabulous. And just the dragons, so classic. Anyway, exciting. There's the label. And I like the sleeves too. I am all about dresses with sleeves. Okay, excuse me as I move on. Okay, so I love me some cheetah print booties. And these are like that pony calf hair upper. And yeah, inside zips. They're express, and I believe they're a size 10. Yes. Barely worn. The bottoms are in fabulous condition. There was a pair of Danskos, but they already sold, so they'll be in my What Sold Quickly video that's coming up. This is a pair of Johnston & Murphy boots. I love selling boots this time of year, and I'm always looking for like the riding style or a taller boot, or any boots really. But I really enjoy selling leather boots because I know people can, you know, if they're interested, they can buff them up. They can use the leather balm, and they're just easier to take care of. So I definitely like looking for leather. I prefer leather over suede boots, but I'll still pick those up as well. These are Fry. I've actually never seen this style of Fry booty before, so they kind of remind me of the Ugg booty. I have a pair of Uggs very similar to this that are like the more of an ankle, but they have I don't actually know if it's wooden. I'll have to look. I think this is actual wood. So kind of clog style. So leather, suede, Sherpa shearling lined. I think they're size 6. Size 6. But yeah, I feel like they're in really great condition. So that was a fun find. Love Fry boots. Oh, this pair. They're just not the right size for me. Otherwise, I would keep them. They're the Bach by Born. This is probably my favorite style of riding boot ever. And they're a size 8. Yes, so just about a size too big. I could probably do a 7.5, but oh, these are gorgeous. Anyway, that lace up detail just gets me every time. I love it. They have inside zippers, the low block heel, and yeah, so size 8 if you're interested. Again, that leather just keeps up so well. Here's an example though of a suede bootie that I was all about. These are suede leather. They're the Coach. They have a style name. I forgot that in there. Okay. They are a size 7.5, and they're the Gates boot. This is not quite my style. It's kind of more of like a combat moto style boot, and I don't know. I think my legs are too short to pull it off, but they're super cute. This is another pair of Dansko. So I've sold a pair from this haul, but I have another pair. I love this chunky style of Dansko. I've sold one similar recently in black, and these are more of a burgundy red. I don't know if it's showing up on camera very well, but overall they're in really great condition. I'm losing the size on all of these and I didn't write it down. Okay, they're a European 39, so roughly a US 9. Another pair of Fry booties. I really like this style. I think this is smart. So, did a smart design where it's like the leather toe and then suede upper, so that this is easier to take care of when you scuff it up. And yeah, so this is more of like a knee-high. They're very tall Fry boots, and they're the Villager pull-on size 7. Classic heel. Okay, this is just a little pair. If you've been watching for a while, I normally don't pick up kids stuff, but love me some saltwater sandals. Now these probably won't resell for a lot. They're big girls or little girls, size 1, something like that. But they're the saltwater sandals. I love saltwater sandals myself. I have a pair. I really enjoy them, so I thought I'd pick those up. Love these. I've sold some similar pairs. They're kind of the like 90s vintage Western style booty, lace up with the little tongue or fringe kilty detail. They're the brand Durango, and they are a size, I think 8.5. Yeah, 8.5. I think they're pretty true to size in my opinion. So great leather, very durable boot. I think there's another pair of booties. I really like these too. This is another example of me picking up suede boots. They are in just such great condition. They're Steve Madden, which in the past, my Steve Madden shoes have actually done really well. They've gotten a lot of interest and sold pretty quickly. So Steve Madden, great condition. Again, kind of that moto style booty, and just kind of a classic boot. I feel like you just can't go wrong with this color and style. So that concludes the items that I sourced in Fargo. Again, we went to a lot of different stops, a lot of different places. We had a great time. I had a great time seeing my mom and grandma and just having kind of a girls' weekend. Be ready for another haul. Like I said, my grandma sourced over 100 items. I would love to show you the highlights. She found a ton of great stuff. And so I hope you enjoyed this style of video. And if you did, of course, remember to give it a thumbs up. And as always, I will see you next time.